Oh my god. Is actually quite good. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you've had a fantastic week so far. Today, the Mount Everest, which is our first garden bike park drop-off build, is still standing sketchy. The reason why, I've been in London doing some stuff. I'm now home in the garden, ready to progress and keep this going. I hope you all enjoyed the Transporter T6 headlights and rear lights install video. I know this was supposed to be on Sunday, but I'm doing it today. I hope you're ready for it. Today, the plan is I'm going to reinforce it all, brace it all, cut all these down, put slats in it, and then we're going to grab a bike, as you've probably seen in the clips just before. Okay, so I've cut some wood. I've got some wood here, which is going on it. I've cut some little pieces. These little pieces I'm going to brace the middle of this thing. Like, basically, as you can see, it's wobbling quite bad. But I'm going to brace this the same way I braced the front, and hopefully I can get the width right from the middle. Then the next part is going to be taking these out to basically spacer that correctly. It is a tiny bit more steady. It's pretty solid now. Rocks a tiny bit in the middle, check it. But we're never actually going to be going sideways on this thing, it's going to be going straight. So I've kind of done the bottom a little bit, ready for some slats. I'm now going to cut these out, which are these like 4 big posts. I think it's going to take me quite some time. England being England, I'm now underneath an umbrella and I've got 2 more left. Oh my god, that was actually graft. Okay, let's excuse the umbrella because it rained very heavily. This thing is now looking quite sick. You're going to come down here, off this ramp, into Mount Everest, which is standing at a staggering 2 meters high at the end. It's looking quite good. I know that all these timbers that go along the top, they're going to really stiffen this structure up, which is why I've not put that much timber in it. But I think if you ask me, that is looking quite extreme right now. Moving on swiftly, this bit we are going to be building slats for the outside, just putting them at about 90 centimeters across like this, so they'll be just a tiny bit wider, that they'll overhang on both sides, but still only this skinny. And it's quite scary riding along this when you are 2 meters up. So I'm going to cut them all. Once I've cut them all, we are going to do a bit of a time lapse doing this thing. So we're starting off pretty simple. I think it's going to be like a screw and climb type job, but we're starting off pretty simple. Everything's going into these side timbers. Screws. It's kind of done. I've kind of laid the full foundations on the thing, and it is quite daunting. Come with me. So, aim of the game is to ride this today, just to ride off it at least once, so that we know that it works. So I'm building a bit of a sketchy pallet landing. I know it's sketchy, but I really want to ride it. So I'm trying it right now. I'm about to screw all these together. Fingers crossed it's going to hold when I land on it. If it rides quite well as quite a chilled drop like that, I think it could be maybe actually permanent as a feature. Then we'll either go into something or a berm. That's for you guys to decide in the comments below. A couple of things I've been thinking about before we do this. 180-degree berm. I reckon it'll take quite a few days to build. And also something I think will take quite a few days to build is if we come back up and then a 180-degree platform, skinny like North Shore, and then a drop to get speed going back this way. But I'm going to let you guys decide. So do you want a 180 berm or a 180 North Shore? North Shore's tech, berm's fast. We'll see. So I'm going to throw some screws in this. Wish me luck. I'm going to try and land in these pallets. Santa Cruz V180 snakelet. We have it out. We have the 180 rock shocks. We have the 600 tie spring in the rear. And we are actually riding this bad boy this weekend. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to film it for a video. I haven't been doing that much actual riding on the channel, I am aware. So I will be doing that this weekend. I'm very excited for the session. Now, I am a little bit nervous for a couple of reasons. Number one, I haven't actually ridden this feature. Number two, I haven't actually ridden the whole line on the Santa Cruz Nomad. It actually feels like it will be okay. Feels like I'm going to need a lot more speed to get off the end of it. More speed than that. That's my concern. Oh my god. I think I can do it. I think it's sketchy. No, actually, do you know what? It actually feels okay. Even to think that's the speed even without jumping those. I think that was fast enough to follow through into the landing. It does make me a tiny bit nervous because I haven't landed in the landing yet. I'm going to try it with that speed. What makes me actually a little bit nervous is I feel like you would be absolutely flying when you jump the driveway. I feel like you'll have too much speed. It is possible that you could like relax and anti-pump off it. I guess that's the objective. I'm going to try go off it now. Let's go. I'll see you down there. Oh my good God, if I didn't have BMX skills then, that would have been the end of me and this YouTube channel. Honestly, I was in the wrong gear. I went to get one crank in. It was too late. I already knew it was going too fast. And the only thing I could do was try my absolute hardest to manual. And not nosedive and go over the bars. That was absolutely frightening. I'm going to put it in a rock solid gear and I'm going to pedal this time. It's not bad. I think it's like maybe too excessive for the place that it's in. I do feel like, I don't know. I think you could maybe build a 180 North Shore if you go up, land in something, and then it goes round 180, but like, by the time I landed then, I'm gonna try it again, Not comfortable on it. But I think it's quite, like you go out of it, you land, before you know it, you're off that pallet. I don't know if you'd have time to get yourself ready for a berm at that speed, and that's without jumping the two features. That's obviously a test for a dry day, but it is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's funky. That's what we're going for. I want to throw an option out there. Do we leave it so it's super tech? Try it on all the bikes, including the BMX, or do we pick it up, move it to this side, put a fast berm in instead of this? So just a straight run, fast berm, and then maybe have this with a fat gap after it. I don't know. Or do we do that again on this side but leave that there? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, but I'm gonna do it again. It is quite good. Like, it is actually quite good. I can't make my mind up. The only other option we've got is maybe take like 1 or 2 pallets out. That's another option. Maybe move this 2 pallets back, jump that, off that, into a berm, or up again into a 180 North Shore. I think the comments field's gonna be pretty intense tonight, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be replying as much as I can, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this garden. Oh my God. As soon as I like put a bit of mojo on that, as soon as I put like a little bit of something on it, I nearly missed the whole thing. I landed like on the pallet after the play. That's going to end today's video. I'm really happy that I got a video up this week, as I didn't think I was going to do it with going to London and stuff the last couple of days. Do you know what though? I'm really hyped about that. I think it's actually my favourite thing on the line, even though it's super sketchy, super dangerous. Make sure you give me a like, make sure you check out Owna official, link is in the description, and make sure you tune back in this weekend for another video. Thanks for watching, peace out.